It is a rare and unique privilege to see your same bride walk down the aisle twice. But you are every bit as stunning today as you were back in April. Like any good story should, however, I will start from the very beginning. A blonde and a brunette walk into a bar. The brunette, Laura, turns to the blonde, Becca, and tells her that she has just seen Becca's ex across the room. So they scurry off to the bathroom to do whatever girls do in that situation. When they emerge, Becca realizes that it is not in fact Ollie at the bar. It is me. Now, being an identical twin, that happens quite a lot. I have to admit, we'd had a few jars by this point, and I don't remember much of what was said, only that we had a nice catch up. Nor do I really remember the brunette girl who Becca was out with that night. It wasn't the smoothest of starts for Alex, as he doesn't accurately remember the first time they met. He had to be reminded of the occasion when they met for a second time at Wilderness Festival, back in the summer of 2019. This time around, Alex took a swift and strong liking to Laura and instinctively let his friend zone skills take over. He offered to put up their tent and blow up their mattress. We then all hung out as a group for most of the festival, and I thought Laura and I got on swimmingly. Laura perhaps was less keen, and this marked the start of about a year's worth of interaction that mirrored that very same sentiment. Trying to woo Laura felt to me a lot like what wartime courtship must have felt like. Not because we sent beautiful handwritten letters to each other, professing our love and citing poetry. Simply because whenever I sent Laura a text, it would usually be about 2 or 3 weeks before I got a reply. Some of those in this marquee, who will remain unnamed, told me not to bother. She's clearly not interested. Luckily, as a Spurs fan, giving hope to seemingly lost causes is in my DNA. Over the course of the next year, a small but persistent ember still burned. Birthday party here, a dinner date there. Some texts to and fro, but mainly to. But alas, no flame. It was not until my namesake, Oliver McGlashan, who cannot be here today, met up with Laura some months later, whilst they were both in New York City, that things took a promising turn.
In my eyes, we wouldn't be here today without Ollie. I was on holiday in New York in November 2019, and Ollie was there for a work trip. Over the course of dinner, aside from boring the neighbouring tables in the restaurant on Brexit and the pros and cons, he decided to give me an hour-long pep talk on why I was making the greatest mistake of my life by not giving Alex Pike a chance. He finished his speech saying, "It's up to you, but I think you'll regret this one." And I didn't dare find out if he was right. Alex, I remember on our third date, unsolicited, you opened up a plant album on your phone and proceeded to show me all the flowers and plants in your garden. As a daughter of a horticulturalist, all I could think of is, God, he's going to be such a hit with Dad. I could bang on about all of your amazing qualities now, but instead I want to take this as an opportunity to thank you in a public forum for always being by my side, always supporting me, always listening, caring without complaint, and the endless supply of hugs which have been needed this year more than ever. You truly are the best partner I could have asked for, and I'm forever grateful. Thank you for being you.
I'd like to really welcome you all here to Cornwell Manor and thank you for coming to share this very special day. There are a few people who would have loved to have been here today. Alex's grandparents, Andrea's parents, and my mum, Virginia. However, more clearly though, dearest Andrea, my wife, and Laura and Tim's mum, who sadly passed away in April. Andrea's hallmarks are printed all over this special day, and it is particularly poignant that Andrea was able to go with Laura to choose her wedding dress. We miss Anne so much, but are so happy she was able to witness you both getting married back in April.
Our wedding on the 3rd of April was special beyond our wildest imagination. The fact that Andrea held on to be there for us is a miracle we will always treasure. She was one of the kindest people I ever had the pleasure to meet. And to hear her call me her son-in-law just the once, I will never forget. Laura, the way you cared for your mum in her final weeks and days truly blew me away. It is clear you have inherited her kindness, her selflessness, and her unbelievable ability to care so deeply about others. It is my greatest gift to be loved by you, and my greatest honor to be the keeper of your heart. And although right now it may be broken, trust that I hold every little piece. I promised your mum in her final days that I would take care of you. I intend to fulfill that promise each and every day. Today is a reminder that we have so much to be thankful for and to look forward to. Here's to a lifetime of watching sunsets, of you always blinking in photos, to you always panic ordering last at the dinner table despite having already asked for a few more minutes every time, and to you always missing your clothes return deadlines. Here's to a lifetime of little boogies in the kitchen and to Sunday morning crosswords. As I said in April, and I'll say it again now, you're the best thing to ever happen to me. There's no one else I would rather do life with. You're beautiful inside and out, and I love everything about you. Thank you for being my biggest supporter and my wisest critic. You made me the best version of myself, and to be with you is to be totally at ease. Everyone you meet instantly wants to hang out and be friends with you. In fact, I'm pretty sure some of my friends in this room prefer you to me now. Every night, whether we're together or apart, I tell Laura, see you in dreamland. Well, that's exactly where I am right now, and life with you is a dream come true. With that, would you all please stand? Join me in raising a glass to my beautiful wife. To Laura. Laura, you look absolutely stunning this evening. If Alex and I weren't the same person, I would make a comment about how much he's punching. You fit so effortlessly into our family and are so much fun to be around. We are all so over the moon to welcome you into the Pike clan. The way you and your wonderful family have widened Alex's smile over the past 5 years and turned him into the happiest version of himself is something we could only have dreamed of.
Laura, you mean so much to me, and you've made me a very proud dad. Andrea would have been immensely proud of you today, Laura. You look stunning. Alex, a very special welcome to you. You have made my life all the richer for knowing you, and I'm proud to call you my son-in-law. Andrea loved you, Alex, very much.
Like I said to you back on that special day in April, Laz, it's a tough thing to share a twin brother with someone, but there isn't another soul in the world I'd rather share him with than you. I hope growing old with Al will be as special as growing up with him. We wish you all the love, protection, and adventure that marriage brings. And we love you both so very much. But please be upstanding and raise your glasses to my wonderful brother and his new wife and my sister-in-law, Laura.